my channel. I'm Noelle Jones. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all things back to school. Mamas, you know, if you have any kids in school, that mornings are so chaotic. And you know, it's never like the first couple of days. You know, you do the first couple of days of school, the kids are so excited and they get up and you're like, this isn't so bad. And then the newness of school wears off and you're in the thick of it and those kids don't want to get out of the bed. Nobody can find their socks. You don't have anything to put in their lunchbox. None of their shirts fit. And the mornings are just chaotic. So today we're going to talk about all things to simplify your back to school, your mornings, your nights, your getting back into the routines of things. Like, how do we simplify that? Now, none of these things are going to be groundbreaking. None of these are new. None of these are, you know, $1 million deals. They're just simple things that you can put in your day-to-day life, little habits you can put into your routine to make mornings a little less chaotic. Now, are mornings going to be easy? No. Are nighttimes going to be easy? Also no. But let me tell you, you can simplify, you can make them so much more manageable. So we're going to make this short and sweet. So the first thing you can do to make your back to school routines a little less hectic are going to be probably one of the biggest things is make a calendar. Make a calendar, put it on your fridge, put it on your wall, put it somewhere where your whole family can see it. Kids are very, I don't know, like my kids, they are so much better when they know what's coming next or when they know what to expect. That's why my kids do so much better in like a little routine. Like the summer's fun and I love not being so stressed in the mornings or so stressed at night. But I feel like me and my ADHD brain and like my kids, they do better in some kind of structure or some kind of routine. So them seeing that calendar kind of lets them know what's happening today, what's happening later in the week. And us mamas, it lets you know like exactly what time is practice over. Like I have a hard time like, was cheer practice over at 6 or was it over at 6:30? So in the mornings I can just kind of look and see, you know, what time so-and-so needs to be dropped off, picked up, and all the things. So easy, not groundbreaking, but it will help you out so much. Now, I am one of those people who use my paper calendar. I'm not yet up to 2023. And yes, I get made fun of it, but I need to see it. I need to write it. So if you use like one of your calendar, like a Google calendar for your family, for you and your husband and your kids, that's wonderful. I just need to see it, write it, have the whole month to see, the whole week ahead. But yeah, phones, if you're good with that, but do it. Just make sure that you put everything in there so you know what's happening, what to plan for, and just so you can like mentally know what the week looks like. Second thing to do, utilize your crock pot. Moms, if you're not using your crock pot, you are missing out. Pop something in there that morning or even the night before, stick it in the fridge. Like sometimes I'll put it in a big gallon Ziploc bag and just toss it in there. It's ready when you get home. If you make ahead breakfasts, like I'll make, like on a Sunday or Monday, I'll make pancakes, eggs, sausage, and then you just like make too much and then you put it in the refrigerator for the week ahead. So in the mornings you're not having to like rush to do that. You can just pop some eggs and sausage on a plate, heat it up, and the kids have breakfast, and then you're not having to like stress to rush around and do that every single morning. Next, I would say a really important thing is to have a place to put all your papers. My little kids, obviously I just have to look in their backpack. What's that thing called? The backpack. I look in there at their papers, obviously. But my 15-year-old, she knows that there is like a folder. I got it on Amazon and just printed out my Cricut papers for mom. And if your paper isn't in there, it's probably not going to get signed because I'm not going to remember to ask you for it. I'm not digging around in your backpack. And it kind of teaches her some responsibility on like, you need to not do it as you're getting out of the car, right? Put it in there and let me have it. I'll check it, you know, glance at it every day when I look at my calendar. Yeah, easy peasy, but it takes like the hectic crap, where's your field day form? Or where's this? Or this is due tomorrow, where's it at? Look, this is where it goes. It gets signed if it's here. We'll put it back in your backpack. don't have to worry about it. Also, I would say get a homework caddy. For my 4-year-old, I got a little caddy. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. You can get whatever kind you want, but go ahead and put your crayons, your markers, anything that your child would need for homework. Go ahead and have it all in one spot, and you know when they sit down for their homework at the end of the day, you bring that caddy in there, your scissors are there, your pencils are there, your crayons, and you're not having to go around looking for all the things. You just sit them down, give them their homework caddy with all their stuff, let them do their homework. You don't have to go finding all the things. So have a drop-off point for all the backpacks, all the lunch boxes. So like when you come in our house, inside our foyer, we have like a little bench and some hooks above it. So we hang their backpacks, their lunch boxes, and I know I'm not gonna have to go out barefooted in 32-degree weather in the rain looking for the lunchbox in the car. It comes in, it goes right there, and I know I need to get it, clean it out, look in their backpacks, and do all that, and not have to go digging and playing Easter egg hunt for their stuff. Okay, another thing that we can do to help simplify our mornings is go ahead before school starts, or go ahead on a weekend, and just clean out everything that doesn't fit the kids anymore, everything, all the socks that don't have a match, like just get rid of them. You know, clean out their old t-shirts that have stains on them that you know they can't wear for school. You know, they could wear it in the summer, but they're not wearing it to school, like those kind of things. There's nothing like putting a shirt on your kid and you're in a rush and there's like a big spaghetti stain or SpaghettiO stain on the front, and then you're having to like find another shirt, and then one is too small or whatever the problem is. Go ahead, just weed all those out of their drawers now, and then you won't have to worry about it. Whatever you pick up, it's gonna fit, it's gonna be reliable for you, and it can make a big difference in the mornings. And while we're on that topic of clothes, go ahead and match all the socks. Because there's nothing more annoying and more frustrating, I guess is the word I can use right now because my mom's watching. Getting to the door ready to leave, and you've got 2 of your kids in tow, and one's going, I can't find socks, find me some socks. And you're like, kid, you've had, since yesterday, you knew you were going to school today, but why didn't you do that? You know, so match your socks so that everybody is just, you know, okay, I'm getting a little feisty. Mamas, give yourself some grace. And let me tell you why I say this. Because I do sit out their clothes the night before. But sometimes the 4-year-old don't want to wear that the next morning. I mean, she picked it out the night before, like 12 hours ago. But she don't want to wear it now. She hates it now. And it's ugly now. It wasn't last night, but it is now. So she don't want to wear that. But at least if you clean their dressers out, you know that whatever they pick out, it's going to fit. You're not going to have to argue about it. And you can just move on with your morning. Also, one thing I wish that I would have done with my oldest daughter that I'm going to start doing with my 2 younger ones was have this is so simple, but have a box per child and put all their special artwork in it. Because, you know, I'm kind of bad about throwing stuff away. I mean, you are probably moms that do not do that. But like, you can't keep it all. And some of it it's just scribbles versus, you know, some things that are like their hands or whatever. So have like one little Rubbermaid box per kid and just start putting their special artwork in there. Because you can only keep it on the refrigerator so long, and then, you know, it may get accidentally thrown away. So just go ahead and have, you know, their names on them and put their special things, their pictures, whatever, in those boxes. Easy. So easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right? Wrong. You're still a mom. And it's going to be hectic. But I'm telling you, all these little things will make such a big difference in your morning and in your back to school routine. Any of you mamas out there have any other hacks or little simple things that just make your life easier when it comes to your kids and school and routines? Go ahead and drop them in the comments, because us mamas, we are like a little community and we want help and we want to help each other, right? So drop little tips and tricks in the comments. We can all help each other. And if you are new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe and hit the like button. I think some of them say boop the like button, And you can ring the little notification bell. It's completely free, and it'll let you know whenever I post a video.